Hey guys, I'm Karlyn Borysenko. This is a live stream over on my Substack, which is Karlyn, Karlyn.substack.com. You can also get in touch with me by going to decodetheleft.com as my main kind of website on the internet. Hey, guess what? I've got some exciting news. So listen, if you're not a supporter on the Substack, you need to become a supporter on the Substack. I'm not just saying that because this is how I fund my work. I'm not just saying it because, if you consume my content, it's just a nice thing to do. I'm saying that because there are a metric ton of live socialist events that we're going to be going inside in the next month. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I was thinking the left was too quiet. I was saying for weeks, I was like, what's going on with the left? The left is too quiet. The left is too quiet. The left is too quiet. What is going on? Well, what I think was happening is they were preparing to go back to school, both as students, as professors, as administrators. They may be teachers in K through 12 schools. I mean, we know leftists are in higher education. They're taking over public education. They're in libraries, like universities have a lot of libraries, as it turns out. And so I think what happened is they were all getting ready to go back to school. And now they're back in school. And I'm just seeing so many different events pop up, just different meetings and organizing calls. And this weekend, and I wasn't sure we were going to be able to do this because, listen, I found out about the event we're going to be going inside this weekend. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but I found out about this event a while ago and I signed up for it. And I never got any information from it. I never even got a confirmation email. And so I wasn't actually sure that I was going to be able to get us into this event. And so then I did a couple other things. I'm not going to say exactly what I did, but I was just like, why aren't I even getting a confirmation email for this thing? But you don't want to I was like, oh, okay, well, these are socialists, so you never know. Well, I have finally gotten the information that I required. And now there's nothing they can do really to keep me out. And so I can tell you guys that this weekend we are going to be doing a full weekend. And I might still do Socialism Saturday too. I'm not sure yet because basically what's happening is there is a full weekend revolutionary socialist conference. And I'm going to watch it and I'm going to cover it, but this is going to be a supporter exclusive. So if you're not yet a supporter on the Substack, on my locals, on my Patreon, on my YouTube channel memberships, on my Twitter subscriptions, you're going to want to become a supporter to get access to this event. But we are going to be going all weekend. It's going to start it's going to start Saturday around noon Eastern time. So I'm going to start the stream a little bit before that. It's supposed to go to about 6:00 at night. And then I may do Socialism Saturday after it. I don't know. I still like the idea of doing Socialism Saturday for people who are not supporters. But at the same time, that's a lot of effing socialism, man. That's a lot of socialism. Okay, I'm going to watch 6 hours of socialism before we even get to Socialism Saturday. And then on Sunday, it's exactly the same schedule, right around noon to about 6 p.m. So we've got 12 solid hours minimally of socialism this weekend, folks. And I'm looking at the schedule right now. They're talking about here. I'm not going to show you what it is because then I would give it away. But I can tell you they're talking about building worker power. They're talking a lot about Palestine stuff. There's a whole thing on trans stuff. They're fighting fascism in the far right. So people like us, they're talking about building revolutionary organizations. They're talking about ICE. They're talking about the police. I'm pretty sure Brian Bean is going to be giving one of these presentations. I don't know that for sure, but one of the titles looks a lot like Brian Bean. So I'm betting Brian Bean, who is Reagan's favorite, might be making an appearance just because it looks a lot like something that we've seen Brian Bean present before, right? And so I think it's going to be a really good schedule. I think it's going to be a really good event. I'm actually really looking forward to it. And I want to invite everyone to come and join me. And that's not even the only spy stream we've got coming up. I mean, I'm doing a spy stream tomorrow where there's a whole bunch coming up in the coming weeks. There are different university things that we're going to be going into. It's really, really exciting, guys. Listen. I keep reminding people of this, but no one else is covering this. No, literally no one else on the internet is covering these events that I know of. If you know of someone, please let me know. So I feel like if you have the chance to go in at the ground floor with the left, if you want to know how I'm able to stay ahead of everyone else on covering what the left is doing, it's because I go to their events and listen to them. And, when I go to their events, I wanna take as many people with me as possible, and I understand, believe me, I get it. Not everyone can spend all day sitting around watching socialism, I totally get it. But I definitely encourage you, if you have never been to a live socialist event before, I know we're not going in person and you're not wearing a disguise and you're not dressing up like Antifa and all that. Maybe you'd end up doing that someday, I've had people from my community do that. But, like, we're going and listening to their events as they happen, and I'll tell you, I've been at their events in person, I've been at their events online. There's not really much difference. The only difference is that in person, you network more, you get to have more conversations with people, like, one-on-one. You don't have to wear a disguise when you're online. Like, I can do that at home in my sweatpants and all that stuff, and so that's good too. But this weekend should be really interesting, and so I want to invite everyone to go, and please sign up on the Substack. Again, it's Karlyn, Karlyn.substack.com. The reason I'm able to spend all weekend literally streaming socialism is because you guys allow me to, and you guys fund what I do, and you guys, provide me with the resources to do it. So I really do appreciate it. And so I just want to do a quick live stream, let people know what's going on. It's I don't know really what to expect from the left right now. The left seems like all over the place. Like, people are asking me about, like, what are they going to do about Trump federalizing DC? That seems to be a big worry. I don't know that they actually have a plan for it other than to continue to try to disrupt ICE operations. That's still really the left's big thing. The left's big thing is still ICE and deportation, ICE and deportation, ICE and deportation. That's just what I keep hearing over and over and over and over and over again. So they're obviously still pushing a lot of the Palestine stuff too. I'm just so sick of the Palestine stuff, though. There was a big Palestine conference this past week, and I'm just like, I just don't even care. I like no offense to anyone who's interested in the Palestine stuff, but like I've been covering so much Palestine stuff for years, and all of the Palestine stuff is the same. It's always the same. And so the left has not changed their tune on Palestine in years and years and years. They're incredibly predictable in that regard. And so I was just like, I can't. There's only so much Palestine stuff I can cover. I'm much more interested in other areas. I think other areas are quite frankly more dangerous to us, but the Palestine stuff on the right gets, it's clickbait content basically because they use it to lie to their audience about what is going on. And that still drives me insane. But anyway, I just want to do a quick live stream. I don't want to be live long. I know it's 11:30 at night on a Wednesday, but I did want to let you guys know we are going to be doing that event this weekend. It's going to be awesome. Sign up as a supporter on the Substack. Come and join us. And this is, if you've never been inside a socialist event before, this weekend is going to be, these are revolutionary socialists. So the spy stream we're going to do tomorrow, they're more like progressives. The spy stream we're doing tomorrow, we're still going to watch it, but like it's more progressive. The thing this weekend, these are revolutionary socialists. These people want to overthrow the government. No joke. And so I highly encourage everyone, if you missed the socialism conference with us in July, if you've never been inside a live socialist event, now is the time to join and come and join us this weekend and see it live. Okay? So that's all I've got, and I will be back tomorrow, and we'll see you guys then.